Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cara Resnick if you are new here. And let's just get the business bits out of the way. If you like this video, please hit the subscription button down below and hit that little notification bell so you are notified when I post a video. As you can see, it's dark outside. It's 11:21. I am pre-filming because I am moving. Will I mention that in every video? Maybe. But I don't know if the video I filmed before this, which is on this look right here, is going to come out before this or not. I'm not sure. There's a toss-up between these two videos. So, if not, I'm moving in the next month, 3 weeks or so. So I'm just trying to pre-film because I have a whole space to get set up. That's going to take me a minute. So I'm just trying to pre-film so you guys have some content to enjoy. So yeah, let's get into this. Today we are doing my current obsessions and my current, I'm gonna say loathes, because I don't hate the things that are not my favorite things, but I definitely don't love them. So let's just start. Let's start with the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's my water floss. I will link this one down below. I got this off of Amazon for like 35 bucks. It's a portable one, which is what I wanted, so for when I travel. And it is rechargeable, no batteries involved. I hate when batteries are involved in things because I never remember to get new batteries. It came with a bunch of replacement heads too, which is great. And it comes in 3 modes: normal, soft, and pulse. And you just fill up the bottom of the water. I don't know what that is. It's probably a bad idea. What is that? Oh my god, I don't even need to take it off. But I've been loving this thing. I usually use it on normal or on pulse just to get everything out of there. I will say that this is not as powerful as other ones I know to be. But I did just go get a cleaning, so it's a really, really good thing to like start with a clean mouth with. So I've been enjoying that. Like I said, it'll be linked down below. And again, it's $35. Some of them are so expensive, so I wanted to try to find one that was portable and cheap, relatively cheap, and still works and had good reviews on Amazon, so that's what I came up with. My first, not so favorite, is the Origins Ginseng Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. Now, oh, it looks like this. It's just a little jar like this. It was like $28.50, and that's why I bought it, because it was relatively cheap. I wanted to try the gel version of this, but they were out. So I got this because my skin at the time was super dry. Now, I have had oily skin literally my entire fucking life. My entire fucking life. I swear to God, I came out of the womb slipping and sliding because I was so oily. In the past couple months, I have been so dry. My entire body has gotten so dry, and honestly, I think I'm hitting menopause. 23, but you know what's in the water, so I'm hitting menopause early. I'm kidding, by the way. Not about what's in the water, but like the menopause thing. So I thought this would be a nice thick cream to hydrate my skin with before makeup and do all these things, and no, I've been using the Tatcha water cream, I've been using the Clinique Moisture Surge, and this is just not up to par with those things. And it's not thick enough to be a night cream, so it's just I use it now because it really gives a nice luminous quality to my skin, so I do use it, and it does keep me somewhat hydrated. Not to the levels that I like. There's not a lot of skincare going on. There's not a lot of healing on my skin. I even notice more texture now that I started using this. I definitely do not use this every day, but it's just not, yeah, it's not my favorite. That's not my favorite. But I will say, if you put a little bit underneath your eyes, it does give you a little bit of an energy boosting thing. I'm also going to include some like middle of the road things that like I like them, but I'm not. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. These first two things were my last video. And the first thing is the Maybelline Master Blur Stick. It does a medium job of blurring, which is fine with me on natural days. I put it underneath here. It looks good on camera. But when you get close, welcome world to my skin. If you get close up, there's like, it doesn't let your makeup glide over it. There's no gliding. Back here, we look fabulous. Up here, we look awful. So I'm gonna stay back here. It does a good job. It does not make my like makeup last any longer. I actually think it makes me a little bit oilier. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like it in the summer. I know that because I wore it when it was 100 degrees outside and I literally wanted to die. So that wasn't that. And then the second one is this Model's Own Sculpt and Glow Cream to Powder Bronzer. Now this is supposed to be like the Chanel Soleil bronzer, I think it's called. Oh, sorry about my swatches from the other video. And it's not. It has an awful color to it. It doesn't look bad when you have a full face of makeup on, but when you're wearing like to me, this goes with a natural face of makeup, because it has such, oh, I got this in Deep Glow, by the way. This is the deepest shade. That's the deepest shade. All blended out and all done. That's the deepest shade. First of all, pathetic. Second, it doesn't do well over foundation. Like thick, heavy foundation like I'm wearing today. It's not that thick and heavy, but you know what I mean. Like a full face, it does not do well. It does not blend well. It kind of picked up a lot of my foundation. I noticed the second time that I used it. Especially because I think in that video I set my face with powder, so it kind of worked a little bit, but putting it on top of just regular old foundation does not work. And then I tried it on a natural skin and it orange. So, you know what? I think this is just a no. This isn't even like a middle of the road. Maybe it will work for someone somewhere, but not for me. So the next skincare item I have is something that is so good and so luxurious and just so like worth every fucking penny of it. And this is the Lancome, sorry if I mispronounce this, Mia Mousse. It is a foaming cleansing makeup remover with acacia. It's ACACIA honey rinse off formula. It looks like this, and it doesn't look that thick in the container, but when you I'm not gonna pump it out because it's a goddamn mess, but when you pump it out, it's literally honey. It is literally honey. So I've been using it because I ran out of makeup wipes for like a week and I was just too lazy to go to the store, so I've been using this for like everything. And this is just so good. So I have been double washing lately, and I'm gonna do an updated skincare routine. I'm just kind of waiting for my new bathroom. Like I said, I'm moving. Can I say it any more times? That's the first thing I do. That takes up all my makeup. Usually I take off my mascara and my eye makeup and my lip makeup with a makeup wipe, just because it's easier and I don't have to spend time doing it in the bathroom and rubbing my eyes and just creating more wrinkles than there already are, because I squint at everything and never wear my glasses. Hi. I care a lot about myself, apparently, but I know for a fact it does not do the best job of getting mascara off without you having to literally sit there and rub it. And I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to abuse ourselves. That's my first step, and then I go in with my Clarisonic and really get my skin clean. It's a little expensive. I do not remember how much it was. I think it was like 40 bucks. 1000% worth the money. I got this at the VIB Rouge sale. So March, and I've used it almost every day. Almost every day since then. You tell me. You tell me. This is also really awesome if you have dry skin and you just need something nourishing and calming and just thick and nourishing and moisturizing on your skin. It's also really, really good for that. When I'm having dry spells, it is just like the godsend. I have been so loving this body moisturizer. I am not a body moisturizer person. I've never been a body moisturizer person because I've never thought I've had dry skin on my body. So I do, and I really do, and that's why self-tan doesn't stick to my legs. I've been worrying about that for years, and now I know why. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Now I'm almost done with this jar. This is the little jar. I bought the little jar the first time because I wasn't sure if I like it, because again, I wasn't a big body moisturizer person. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy a $45 thing if I'm not going to like it. That's just a waste of money. And then the second one is because I was on vacation and I needed this, and this was the only one they had in the store. But This just smells, oh my god, it just smells so good. It smells like coconuts, but like in a good way. But like in a good way, you know? Like it's not the Malibu kind of coconut. It's like the good kind of coconut. Like, and vanilla, and it's just warm, and it's just, ooh. I love this stuff. I don't wear it consistently every single day enough to tell you if it tightens or smooths, but I will say that my self tanner is sticking a lot better on my legs, which is great. I feel just more like a hydrated human, and I also smell good all of the time. I want to like just like sponsor me, please. I'll do all the sponsor videos you want if you send me all of your products. Thank you, please, and thank you. My last skincare tip, right? Yeah, my last skincare tip is, it's a tip, but it's also a favorite product of mine, and it is Lavender Essential Oil. Now, what you can do with Lavender Essential Oil is put it on your pimples. Hi, yes, it works, except for this one right here will not go away. That's partly my fault, but this stuff works miracles. Now, everyone says put tea tree oil on your pimples, put tea tree oil on your body acne. Tea tree oil is the best. Like, do that. When I used to try tea tree oil, it would literally burn my skin. I had the worst reaction to it. I mean, I could try it now. My skin is less sensitive and less reactive to things, but I would like rather not risk it. So I was listening to a podcast on that. It's called That's a Retrograde. I believe I've talked about it before. I will link it down below. It's on everywhere you can get podcasts. It is fantastic. It's my favorite podcast. They had a lady there, or a lady. They had a woman on there who has an essential oils company that actually is coming out in Sephora, which is incredible. It's really awesome. And her essential oils are very, very affordable. They're like I think she said from anywhere from $9 to $15, and that's so affordable. That's insane. So I bought this, I mean, just for my diffuser. But I know now Foods is a really, really great brand. So I was like, okay, I assume it's safe to put on my skin. So I first tested this out on the back of my neck just in case I did get a reaction from it. Because I recently dyed my hair. I went blonder, and every time I bleach my hair, the back of my neck breaks out. Every single time. It's just how it works. It's too harsh on it. It breaks it out. Usually everything breaks out the back of my neck. So they're never like full-on pimples. They're just huge giant cystic bump things that go away after a couple days, or sometimes a couple weeks if I accidentally scratch them. But so I've been putting just a drop of this, or just, you know, taking my finger like this just on the cap because there's so much on there, and just taking it right on my pimples, and they have been going away. It takes like two or 3 days. I'm gonna be realistic with you. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna be like, it's gonna take it away and it's never gonna come back and it's gonna be gone within 3 hours. I'm not a Clearasil commercial. I wouldn't even do that with the Mario Badescu. Like, I know Mario Badescu for me, for cystic acne, takes 2 or 3 days, sometimes a week, to get rid of it. Lavender essential oil, if you don't know, is antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it does all the same good things that tea tree oil does, but it also makes you all happy and calm and great. All right, next we're gonna do this because this kind of falls into skincare. This is a new self tanner that I've discovered that is so incredible that it's really hard to believe that it is vegan and cruelty free and organic. This is the Isle of Paradise self tanning water. Now you're gonna say to me, Cara, it's a green water. What the fuck do you mean it's going to tan you? Nah, I mean that. I was really skeptical at first too when I first bought this. I think this is my second bottle of this. This stuff is so good. So you spray it on. I left a little bit in the bottle so you guys could see what color it is. It literally is green. It's literally that aquamarine color, and this is the medium shade. They have 3. They have the pink one, which is light, the medium one, which is green, and then the purple one, which is dark. I think it's purple. It's purple. So this has color correcting actives to even out your skin tone. I really noticed that on my chest and on my boobs, because boobs are veiny, chests are veiny. and legs get really veiny sometimes. So I really noticed that on there. The other things I like about this, one, that it's so incredible for the fact that it's vegan and organic and cruelty free. I never ever ever thought I could find a tanner that didn't have a bunch of chemicals in it. It does have a bunch of it does have some chemicals in it, but it's not crazy. So the green base allows for a natural golden glow with no streaks, no smells, no orange tones. Yeah, so it's formulated with super balanced complex to reduce redness, calm the skin, and improve your karma. Cool, thank you, because you know it's like cruelty free and shit. This stuff has a bunch of hydrating oils in it. This stuff is, it's just the best. The other thing I really like about this stuff is that it's so easy to use. The one thing I will say that a lot of the reviews I saw were having problems with is you need to saturate every body part with it. So start with a body part. It can't be like, you know, like the mousse self tanners where you can go like this and then rub it in. Saturate your elbow to your wrist first. Spray, 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 spray. Rub it in with a mitt, sorry. Then do your elbow to your shoulder. You gotta really make sure you are saturating yourself with it. I really want to try the dark because I am who I am and I love a good tan. So I love this stuff. The other thing is that it fades so nicely. This is the best self tanner that just fades so nicely. It doesn't gather in weird places when it fades, not too much at least. It doesn't gather in weird places when it fades too much. It just doesn't do the weird things that self tanners usually do. Let's scroll through the makeup really quickly. So my first favorite is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. These are in the shades light, medium, and light. I don't know which one's which. I think this is light and this one's light medium because CoverGirl did not put them on the bottom or the top. They literally have them nowhere. I don't know because I threw the packages out too late. I threw them out too late. So yes, but these are so good, and it literally doesn't matter what shade it is because they're pretty much the same thing. These are so good. I never thought that I would like a hydrated under eye, and I was so wrong. I was so wrong. It actually like pains me. There's no creasing. I don't even need to set this shit. It helps. It actually helps with my mascara running down my, or just getting right here. It doesn't really run down my face, but it just gets right there. It just is so lovely, and they're just a breath of fresh air. The other thing that I literally cannot live without anymore, hold on, let me clean it because it's got that metal packaging, so, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. Look like I got a little nipple. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. I don't know where I've been. I don't know why I've never bought this before. I don't know why this isn't the most talked about product in the world. It is actually. I don't know why I said that, but this is so good. This is so good. I could put on 1,500 layers of this stuff and you still wouldn't know. Oh my god, this stuff is so good. And this stuff literally is a filter for your face. It's a filter. A lot of things say they're filters for your face. This is it. This is it. I am wholeheartedly in love with this. The last two things are eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the Pat McGrath Mothership Sublime Bronze Ambition eyeshadow palette. This is kind of expensive, and by kind of I mean totally, especially for 6 shadows. But this palette is so absolutely fabulous. I pretty much use it all the time. I can't cover up the mirror. I also just freaking love the mirror because it's just so freaking big and perfect and so good. So I pretty much travel with this because it just has this big mirror on it. But these are like me. These are my shades. This is everything I need. This is easy daytime look. This is smoky wing. This is, you know, business cash. This is everything I need in a palette. And I really kind of regretted buying it at first. And I regretted buying it because I wasn't using it as much as I thought I was going to be using it. But I do now. So those are them. So I attempted to do some finger swatches and they did not work out very well. So I'm just going to swatch some of these for you. These bronze ones. Just, oh my god, like, oh, literally to die for. So they are everything. It's everything. I just love this. I do wish, however, it came with a lighter transition shade, but that's not Pat McGrath, and I wouldn't expect that from her. So, but this was so not a waste of money. And if you were wondering, if you wanted to buy that big palette that was $125, or those big palettes that are $125, and you have maybe 55, 60 bucks to splurge on something, go ahead and splurge on one of these. There's like 3 or 4 of these. So this one was just like the most neutral out of all of them. So it was just the easiest one to go with, in my opinion. The next one is the wonderful, the beautiful Life's a Drag palette. Everything from the unit carton to the component, to the mirror, to the color selections, to everything in this palette is literally perfection. I would only change the white, but that's just me. I don't really use white, so it's really not that big of a deal to me. But it works on other people, so maybe I'm just not using it right. This is a fucking dream. This is literally a fucking dream. Today I'm using, I actually used this entire palette today on my eyes. I used, what is this called? Campy and Kai Kai for this neon orange color. Sickening for a transition shade just to make sure it's blown out enough. And then Trade and Mug to do this smoky wing. I literally, oh, and Beat in my inner core. I use it actually all the time because this Beat color is so incredible. It is just probably one of the most unique colors I've ever owned, and just the possibilities in this palette are literally endless, and it has just awakened my... I have 2 more items. This first one is, so I went keto about a month ago, and to totally self-sabotage myself, I decided to try these. I tried Thrive Market. I like Thrive Market. It's just, I can get things the same price at my local grocery store. A lot of things the same price at my local grocery store. So literally $60 a month is a waste of, or $60 a year, I'm sorry, is a waste of money to me. But if you live like somewhere like Los Angeles or New York where it's hard to get things for a couple dollars, it's worth it, but not for me. I love these things so much. I could eat a whole box of these things sitting down. Just sitting down. So these are the Simple Mills rosemary and sea salt almond flour crackers. They come in like 4 or 5 different flavors. They're all really good. These are a great gluten-free alternative. They literally, I will read you the ingredients. Nut and seed flour blend, so almonds, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds. Tapioca starch, cassava flour, which are kind of the same thing. Organic sunflower oil, organic rosemary, sea salt, organic onion, organic garlic, organic pepper, and rosemary extract for freshness. They're vegan, gluten-free or grain-free, paleo-friendly, corn-free, and soy-free, which is why I picked these up, because they're soy-free. These are so good. These are so good. Literally, this is empty. And the last thing, but not the least thing, because it's super, super important, are probiotics. These are the Ollie Probiotics, Immune and Digestive Health. So, I am not the biggest fan of gummy vitamins. Usually they're just packed with sugar, and they are packed with sugar. It's not usually they are packed with sugar. It's a fucking gummy. So of course it is, but I would not recommend these if they have not done wonders for my digestive system. They have done wonders for my digestive system, even if I don't take them every day. I take them about 4 times a week when I remember. So if you do not know, probiotics are all the good bacteria in your digestive system, from your mouth to your butt. They are super, super important with literally everything. So lately I've been really getting into health and wellness, and even more so, I've always really been into health and wellness, but even more so just been really kicking shit up because I just really needed to get my shit together, and or else something bad's going to happen, and I don't want something bad to happen. So and by bad I mean like diabetes or cancer, like that kind of bad. So I've just been trying to really take care of myself and give myself stepping stones to just get healthier and healthier and healthier every month. So keto is amazing for that. Keto is amazing for insulin resistant diseases, which I have PCOS, so there's that. But probiotics are something that I was always really scared of because I didn't want to have to go to the bathroom all the time. But I went to the bathroom all the time. I had IBS symptoms without actually having IBS. Ever since I started taking probiotics, or actually just eating probiotics in general, I eat a lot of raw sauerkraut and pickles and fermented foods. I eat a lot of fermented food. Before you go off and buy these, I mean, these are great, and they're fantastic for days when I forget to eat my sauerkraut, like today. There is just something that changes in your body, especially if you've been having lots and lots of digestive issues. Try eating your probiotics first. If you're good with yogurt, eat your yogurts. You know, eat them first, and then but if you want to get a backup supplement like mine is, just get these ones, or you can get whichever ones you really want. But I haven't found any crazy side effects with these. These are also gluten-free. These are gluten-free. So lately I've been such a big proponent of health and taking care of your body, so, and trying to change my life to take care of my body. So if you guys want to be on that journey with me, I could start vlogging it if you guys wanted to, if you guys wanted me to. If any of you are interested in that, let me know, because I am definitely down to do it, especially just because the struggle of trying to change habits are very hard. So if you guys want me to film me trying not to eat Taco Bell, let me know. Yeah, that is it. That is all I have for you, my current favorites and my current not so favorites. I thought I had a lot more not so favorites, but I guess not, which is good. All positive, mostly positive, 80-20, probably. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for keeping to the end of it, to my rambles. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe down below. Hit that little bell notification. I know I already told you, but hit that little bell notification. Give this video a big old thumbs up, and leave a comment down below your favorite health and wellness tip, or just a question, or anything you want to try, or anything you have tried. I want to start a dialogue down there. So yeah, I will see you guys later. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys so soon.